My household, we keep a lot of eggs. It's the one thing my husband eats a ton of. Eggs. Between he and my daughter, I like eggs if I'm cooking with them. I'll talk about that, or a good deviled egg. But how do you keep them? They take up those cartons in the refrigerator. They're the worst. This is such a better way to store your eggs. And it's from Cella. You know, that's our own brand here of organization and storage solutions. You're getting a set of 2 clear 18-count rolling egg organizers. You go, rolling? We're going to show you how they roll. $15.99 is your clearance price. Your 3 easy payments here, $5.33. I know, that's really, really good. You're saving a few dollars off that clearance price, which is so fantastic. About $9 off. That's good. K90666. That is your item number. Colors. We have a few that you can shop for. So here, I think this one is your white linen. And it's the liner that you're picking a color, right? And then you also have, that's the white linen, the sky blue, that's your glacier gray, green tea, and our most limited option is that red wood. These are great. You're getting 2 of these, and they hold 18 eggs apiece. So that's a lot of eggs there. Jennifer Kovich, come on in. She's our home organization expert and many other things. How you doing?
I'm good.
Nice
How are
to
you?
see you.
Good to see you.
These are great. You know I love organization.
Yes.
You know, we have that love of organization. And when I saw these, I said, what a smarter way to store your eggs, because we always buy eggs in bulk.
Yes, so do we.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we go through so many. I mean, think about it. Whether you make them in the morning for breakfast, maybe you need, you know, that burst of protein in the, in the afternoon, you want that hard-boiled egg. You're cooking with it, you're baking with it. No matter what it is, a lot of us have a lot of eggs, but what do we do with them? Because in past, if we wanted to store our eggs, what it would take is something like this.
Yes,
Excuse me. So we'd have these cartons. You can't stack anything on top of them. 9 times out of 10, you're pulling them out, and then you probably already have eggs that are broken in them because it is cardboard. It is flimsy paper, if you will. So to keep these nice and protected, but also, can you tell how many eggs you have left in here?
Never know.
Right. You don't know.
I'm always like, hey, hon, tell me how many eggs do we need eggs? Look in the refrigerator, right?
Right. And it's not a one-step process. You have to open the refrigerator, and then you have to pull this out, and you have to use both hands. Here's the whole purpose, is now we give the opportunity to have 18 eggs on each tier. Now, something I do want to point out is the liner, like you had mentioned, that's how you're choosing your color. The top and the bottom liner are the exact same color. It's just the shading there. So you don't have to worry about if you get this home and it's a different color. Trust me, they're going to be the exact same color. But it's super simple.
Okay, let's do it. Let's load it up. Okay.
You're just going to remove that top. You can load it up. So if you want to go ahead, it doesn't matter what size eggs, whether they're farm fresh eggs, white eggs, brown eggs, large eggs, extra large. You can load them from the front and then pull them all the way back. But again, it's all about that ease of ability. As we're loading it here, notice how it has this slight slope.
Yeah.
And that's how it rolls down. Now, the purpose of adding this liner is a couple things. One, it has a non-slip grip to it. You see the ripples on that?
Yep.
That allows it that when that egg slides down, it's not going to crack and quickly bump into the next egg. So it's really important.
So if I take one.
That's right.
See that?
See that? So that's just one tier.
Right.
And then we give you that second tier. So you technically have storage for 36 eggs between the 2 tiers, and then you can add that top. So it's easy to, again, load. It's also easy that if you want to stack on top. We have some heavy Alfredo jars here.
Yeah.
We have some of your frozen dinners, or your refrigerator dinners rather, that you could stack on top. You don't have to worry about any eggs cracking anymore. Because when you remove those eggs, I only need 2 eggs. So you're just going to take out 2.
There you go.
But how do you know if you have more left? All you have to do is open that refrigerator one-handed.
You can see them.
See them.
You can see them.
Right.
This makes me happy. Anything that has storage and organization makes me happy. And why? Because it makes life a little bit easier. And I'll take it anything, right? Any opportunity that you get. You're getting 2 of these, which is really nice. On a clearance price, there's no reorder. So once these are gone, they're not coming back. So organize your fridge a little bit. If you have a lot of kids, how many kids do you have?
I have 2.
2.
Boys, they eat a lot of
Boys
eggs.
eat a lot, right? A lot of eggs. I'm thinking about, like, my cousin, they have 4 children.
Oh, wow.
My nephew, he has 4 children in the house. Can you imagine how many eggs they go through a week
lot.
for 6 people?
can
And
imagine.
even though he has 3 girls and 1 boy, those girls are teenagers. They're athletes. They eat a ton. So if you know you have a large family, or you're always cooking for a lot of people, or you are always using eggs and you feel like you're buying them all the time, this is such a smarter way to store your
Right.
eggs. And now you can buy them in bulk and throw away those cartons.
That's right, absolutely. Cycle them through. How do you know which one's more fresh? Maybe that's what you want to do, is put the more fresh eggs on the bottom.
Yep.
And then you want to put those that need to be used first on the top.
Smart.
It's really, really smart. And again, I love how they just slide right down so you know how many eggs that you have. The next one just feeds right in line, so ready to go. And if you only need 3, 4, 5 eggs for that recipe, then you just take out what you need. So rather than it being a mystery all the time,
Yeah.
and of course this box, which again is flimsy and it's just simply paper, now you know exactly how many you need. And when it comes time for bringing this home from the grocery store and you want to load it up, look at how easy it is. You just simply put them in there and put them in their channels, if you
Right.
will. 18 eggs were held on each tier.
I'm showing you this sideways because I want you to see how long it is. This is about, what, 12 inches long?
Yes, it's
right?
about 12
so it's about
inches
12
deep.
inches long. And then if you look at the front, that's about 8 inches wide. So really, really nice. Not going to take up a ton of room,
Right.
but will give you the storage to keep those eggs. That's what we want, especially if you're cooking with a lot of eggs all the time. So your colors, we'll go over those really quickly on QVC.com. We have redwood, green tea, glacier gray, sky blue, and then that white linen. $5.33. That is your easy pay to get that home. K90666 for that set of 2 clear 18-count egg rolls.